Hi there, and today I'm opening up 2 vintage minifig packs. Now, to give you a little bit of background, in the year 2000, Lego made some minifig packs based around this stand. And you can see it's got a little slot in the back. It's got some anti-studs underneath, and underneath this 2x2, it's got 4 studs on top. Now, they made 4 Star Wars packs, which I've got all those, and in my old house, most of which is in storage at the moment, all my Star Wars minifigures were displayed on these stands. They also did 3 Ninja packs, which was the predecessor to Ninjago, and they came in white, and they obviously had the Ninja logo on them. They did 3 Rock Raider packs, and they were in a dark red colour, but they also did 2 City packs. Now, I bought all the Star Wars ones way back then, but I've just got my hands on the 2 City packs. Now, I always thought this was a nice way to display minifigures, especially with their nice little backing cards. So when I saw these 2 sets up for sale, I grabbed them as quick as I could, and it's set, I've written on the front here, it's 3350 and it's 3351. So we're going to open this up and take a look at them. So as you can see, here's the same stand but in blue, and it's got the City logo underneath. Each one of these, like I said, came with a 2x2. On the images of the pack, you always had them sitting on there and the minifigure displayed on them. But what this seller's done, and what I used to do, is use them to join them together using the anti-studs underneath, so you can have them in rows like that. I also tend to fill up these gaps with other pieces as well, and if I show you a quick photo of my Star Wars collection, I also then used brick arches and 1x2s just to raise them up so I could have different rows of them on display. So first job is to build all these people, then we'll stick them on their stands, and then we'll have a look at the backing cards. And here we have them all built with their backing cards. And we'll take a look at set 3350 first. Now, I don't have the boxes to any of these, but they were branded the Mini Heroes collection, and this was just called City Pack number 1. So City Pack number 1 and City Pack number 2. And we've got a policewoman, a paramedic, and a fire chief. And then these are the City backing cards. However, they're not just this plain boring side. They also have on the reverse side information about each one. So we'll have a look at each one and tell you who they are. So first of all, we have Paula, and Paula's a policewoman, and it says Paula likes to drive her big motorbike. Her job is to stop people who drive too fast or violate other traffic laws. Next we have Axel, the ambulance driver, and it says Axel likes to rescue people in trouble. He always arrives at the scene with flashing lights and a loud siren. And then last for pack number 1, we've got Fred, who's a fireman, and it says Fred is very friendly and loves to put out fires. He's a fire chief and he commands the 3rd precinct. So with today's modern Lego City, a lot of the characters are named, and that goes with the Lego City Adventures TV series. But back in 2000, it was unusual to give Lego City characters names. Obviously, the Star Wars characters and people like that had names, but it's an unusual and rare occasion for people to actually get names. So I quite like that they've named them and given them all a little backstory. So that's our City Pack number 1. They're the rescue department. Then we'll go on to the construction workers. So again, in this pack, this side of the cards is just plain with the Lego logo and the City logo, but they've got more details on the other side. And first we have Pete. He's a pneumatic driller. Pete is an expert on drilling holes in roads and pavements. Whenever a hole needs to be dug, Pete's your man. Now, a slight rarity about Pete, this was back when this was the original brown colour, not the new reddish brown, and this hat in this colour has only ever appeared in 2 minifigures, so 2 sets, and this is one of them, so I'm quite pleased to have got hold of that. Next we have Dave, and Dave is a digger. It says a shovel can be hard to control. I'm not entirely sure about that. But Dave is a very skilled digger. People always call Dave if soil needs to be removed. Then last we have Gary, who is a ganger. Gary is good at giving orders, and when Gary speaks, the workers listen. His motto is, everything is under control. Now you can tell Gary's the one in charge. He has a radio rather than a piece of construction equipment, so he's obviously in charge, and he's got a white helmet to make him stand out too. So that's the City Pack number 2, quite a cute little set. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fill up these holes with blue plates and take it from there. So there we have our 2 vintage minifig packs from the year 2000. So these are 22 years old and still looking pretty good. I'm glad I got a set in such good condition. And these backing cards, quite often you see them, well, they don't actually come up on Bricklink that often, but when you do, they're in fairly tatty condition. But these are still absolutely immaculate, even down the bottom where they slide into those grooves. They're still in good condition. So I'm really pleased to get such good sets in such good condition. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Have you got any of these or any of the others, the Ninja ones or the Rock Raiders or the Star Wars ones? I think they're a great way to display minifigures. Let me know in the comments what you think. Give me a thumbs up if you've liked the video, and of course please do subscribe for more LEGO videos.